Hello and welcome back to the RPG Lounge. We are still doing 7th Saga. I was thinking my daughter was going to have another snow day today. She did actually have it on Tuesday, but she wasn't interested in doing a recording. But she had a lot of fun the last recording. Don't get me wrong. She was doing something else. I think she was watching some show or something like that. So, and it was just not a day where I could get a good recording, and that's why it's kind of late this week. So, but we are going to get back into exploration and stuff. It's actually snowing outside. I had some coffee going. I'm going to set my timer so I'm responsible today. Slightly. There we go. We'll put it there. Stay. Good. All right. All right. So we should be able to get to the actual game screen. There we go. I'm just going to talk my way through these steps during these episodes because I hate forgetting stuff. We should be fine here. I'll click on this window. Yes, we're good. All right, good. All right. So in the last episode, what did we do? We got the submarine. So we got the submarine. We went across the water. And we're gonna just talk to folks here. We don't need to talk to anybody here, though. And I like this little town. It's got little farm or whatever this is. Maybe this is the dog park? Could be the dog park. I don't know. Talk. I've encountered many tattoo-gens, but none of us remember our past. It appears that we lose our memories as we acquire new ones. Alright, good. Give it a Dalek voice from Doctor Who. Pretty close. Close enough, I guess. Let's talk. When you travel north, you'll find Blaine, which is a large weapon-producing country. Alright, so it looks like we should go north. Once again. So we'll probably do that in episode. I actually don't have a plan for this episode. Go figure. Most of the time I do, but we're just gonna explore, have some fun. We don't really need to do any leveling at this point, so we'll probably go north. My son always brings home something strange. Okay, well. You'd think that I would get something strange from him. Like he'd say, here's a strange-looking key. Or something. Let's see if we can search this. This is just an ordinary box. Alright, fine. Be that way. Sorry. Largest town on the continent is Brush, located west of this town. It's my dream to go there someday and find a job. Okay, so Brush is another place. One of my dogs is looking at me. It's just staring at me. It's our poodle mix. She's like, what are you doing? Why are you talking with nobody in the room? Then her next step is, are you talking to me? Because, obviously, if you're talking, you must be paying attention to me. If you've ever owned a dog before, and you don't get this as much with cats, but dogs definitely. If you're doing anything, the dog usually assumes it involves them. Or should involve them. You know, getting a snack or something for lunch, getting, doing anything, walking around the house. I go get my coffee, the dog follows me and says, is that coffee for me? And it's like, no, it's not. That being said, let's go west. We're gonna go find Brush. At least I think we're gonna go find Brush. Let's see what kind of enemies are on this continent, too. Ooh. Should be interesting. Our evasion right now is pretty good. Yeah, alright. And this is the reason I've leveled up so high. It just... I know a lot of people, like the whole, maybe doing a challenge run or something like that, and I just... I don't need to do that. Just want to be able to play the game, enjoy it, and, kill stuff. And this is really very authentic to how I play video games in general. I get myself overpowered and just mow through the enemies. I mean, it's just the way it is. So, probably because I, was teased quite a bit in school. It probably is something like that where, I gotta overcome the enemies and things like that. Some sort of deep-seated need to do so. Who knows? One of those cocoons. Alright. So they did say going west would get us to Brush, but guess what? It didn't. That's interesting. It's not like any of the enemies are really all that nasty right now. Oh, they heal them. Interesting. Ooh, that was close. Okay, good. Die. I believe those guys have Petrify as well, and if they petrify us, I think we die. Which would suck at this point. We'll just look around. Is it a red demon? Yes, red demon lost. Lots of good experience points, though, here. I mean, at least they put those little city markers on the map, so you know sort of where stuff is in general. What are these guys called, anyways? Defeat. Lost. That's weird. That's a very strange name for an enemy. I'll bet you that's a lost in translation kind of thing. Because it just doesn't make any sense that an enemy would be named Defeat. No, no. Oh, okay, thank you. Yeah, not good. Yeah, I'm really hoping that this does not turn into like a permanent death kind of situation if we get petrified. I am pretty sure that is what that enemy's trying to do. Oh wow, we didn't actually one-shot everything. That's crazy. Firebird's supposed to completely destroy everything. Yeah, whatever. Whatever. But yeah, one of my dogs is sick. So we were at the doggy ER yesterday for a good chunk of time. Alright, we're gonna have to go up and west. Doggy's okay and resting well, but yeah. It's like a 4-hour ordeal. Just, hanging out, waiting for testing and all that kind of stuff. I've been to the human ER many a time in the past with some of my health stuff. It's never a fun experience, and the pet ER is fairly similar to the human ER. There's lots of waiting, and then an extremely large bill at the end of the day. So it's a shame, but it's true. It's a 14-year-old Chihuahua, though. So been a great little dog. So it's part of what you sign on for when you get a pet. Is you kind of go through the thick and thin, and the hard times and the good times, and it's just the way it's supposed to be. Alright. Well, I am starting to think about the next game that we're gonna play. I'd kind of like to do an obscure modern game of some sort. And then go back to, you know, some sort of a Super Nintendo kind of game the next time. Just go back and forth. But I don't know. We'll see. Or I could do two games at once, I suppose. Which might be a possibility. I was thinking of... I really want to play through Kingdom Come Deliverance. Unfortunately, Kingdom Come Deliverance has a lot of very inappropriate cutscenes for YouTube. There's a lot of intimate relations, shall we say, in that game that are fairly explicitly shown. So definitely have to edit any of that kind of stuff out. Which is fine, it's just, I've not played through the entire game, so I don't know when some of this might show up, which would be kind of a dangerous kind of thing. And I suppose I could very quickly, like, you know, turn the screen off or something. Basically, cover your eyes, viewers! Ah! Hopefully I could mute the sound quick enough, but yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna risk it. That game is a really good RPG, though. I don't care what people say about that game. It's really, really good, really fun. This whole learn by doing stuff, it's just done really well in that game. If you haven't played Kingdom Come Deliverance, it's basically a medieval simulator game. You're simulating the life of this guy named Henry. And you suck at everything when you first start the game. Like, really suck. So in that aspect, it's very much like a Piranha Bytes game, like Gothic or Elex, something like that. And as you progress in the game, through trial and tribulation and training, the 3 T's of Kingdom Come Deliverance, you end up becoming really powerful and awesome. It's really cool. You can, like, take on bandit camps, and instead of just going in there, you know, proverbial guns blazing, you can sneak in during the nighttime. You can poison in their food pots, and the next morning they'll all be dead because they'll eat breakfast, obviously. And you just pick off the dead bodies. That's actually how I made a ton of money in that game. Is I would just farm this one bandit camp, and they would reset up and respawn their characters every few days. So every few days I would do my little sneaking mission. I would poison the whole group. They would die, and I would get like tons of armor and weapons that I would go sell off. And it wasn't a crime because it's bandits, so I would get good reputation for that kind of stuff. So it was really cool. And you just have to mess around and get your sneak aspect, skill, whatever you want to call it. Your sneak skill, you just get that, you know, leveled up. And yeah, it's a good game. Really good game. Has a little bit of jank to it, but overwhelmingly it's really fun. So I would love to bring that kind of a game to... I would even love to do Gothic on the channel. There's a few technical issues with some of the games that I want to bring to the channel, and it's has to deal with being able to run them on 2 screens. With the game on one screen and then the rest of everything on the second. A lot of the older games do not like that whole concept. They're like angry. They're like, no, you can't do that. I don't know what you're trying to do to me. Stop, please. And yeah, it just doesn't work. So even Morrowind, which I used to be able to get to work just fine, like on single screen, does not like to be displayed on a two monitor system. So, and I really like Morrowind. It's one of the better Elder Scrolls games. It's right up there with Daggerfall, but I will not probably play Daggerfall on the channel. It is a great achievement for its time. Don't get me wrong, it really is. To stream that game though and have any chance of surviving through a playthrough, yeah, it's pretty crazy. I've played it several times and I get basically kind of soft locked into areas, just because they're. Case in point, I'm in. Oh, maybe this will be brush over here. Case in point, I'm in a dungeon right now in one of my saves where I got really deep into the dungeon, and I'm a pretty decent level, got pretty good skill, but they popped in like this really high level, like rogue enemy, like 2 or 3 of them in one room. And I'll open this door, and there's one in the door, and then there's one in the hallway. And my save was before I noticed that those guys were there. And I don't really have any really good multiple saves, which is my fault. Here, advice from the RPG Lounge. Make multiple saves when you're playing an RPG. I don't care what it is, especially if it's older ones. But... oh, weird. Welcome to Pandam, the biggest port town on this continent. We are not at Brush. Alright. Well, that's great. We're going to have to go back, I think. We'll talk to some folks. The kingdom of Biltham is north of this town. The ruler's name is Doros. Rumor has it he wields the power of the Dark World. Oh. He found the light rune. Okay. People in Biltham are eerie. That's rude. I don't know. All right, let's we'll hop around here and talk to some folks, see what's going on. It looks like we do have this. This is fortunately a game where you can do stuff in pretty much any order. Oh no. No. Okay, never mind. I thought that was one of our friends. Yes, we should probably talk here and... okay. Sleepy sleep. Man... so that's great that we're here, but I think we skipped something. Let's look at the map, see where we are on it. I can't use it here because I'm in the town. Why not? It's a technical thing, I'm sure. Alright. Let me use the map. No, I don't. Alright, where did we come into? I do wish we could see a bigger version of this. It would be great. Okay. So we went all the way around here. I think we're on the right-hand side, with kind of the middle right-hand side on that edge. I think that's where we came in to the place. I think. Maybe, possibly. Yeah, that makes sense, I guess. Or no, maybe it's in that... No. Heck, I don't know where we came in. It looks like we did on that right side, and then... This is the thing. They should really put the cities on here. Especially once I've discovered them. It would be great if they were on here. I mean, what we can do is we can travel back to the other city that we're at. And do another run at this. But, because I'm sure up and right, there's all sorts of stuff up there. So let's go that way. We've got enough time to do that, so it's not like enemies are gonna really be able to defeat us for the most part. And these guys can hit relatively hard, but we're high enough level that I think we'll be fine. What are this called? It's a mutant. You mutants, man. So we kind of followed the coastline last time, so maybe we'll follow... I mean, this is another little RPG technique. If you're trying to search for stuff, follow like the coastline or the mountain range line. It's a good way to kind of direct your search, so you're not just randomly going places. Well, I really didn't see any towns or anything that I would have missed. Alright, let's look at our map while we're here. Okay, so that's... Alright, so we've got to go down. Well, I'm going to look up here real quick, too. Because there's something... There's like a little circular thing over here. Probably something cool in here. There we go. Man, those mutants give a lot of XP. Craziness. Not seeing any little circle things of a dungeon and or anything else, though. That's fine. We've been trucking along pretty fast with a lot of the quests in general. We have a good amount of the runes already, so... And we're not in a rush. This is not a speed run of said game. I mean, I suppose, folks, if you want to give suggestions as to maybe some RPGs I can do for you, I do have a lot of them that I wouldn't mind doing, so, but I certainly wouldn't be against doing something, you know, that folks wanna see and such too. What is this place? This is the Kingdom of Doro. Okay, alright. Alright, let's make sure to find... Alright, let's make sure to find a inn here, because I don't know... It's warm. I'll always search fireplaces. Important. Maybe not always, but there actually are little hidden items in this game. I never really find them. Might as well look at a guide or something like that to be able to do that, but whatever. I will give my life for Doros. Oh, that's not good. I think all the people here might be brainwashed. Hello? I pledge my loyalty to Doros. Yes, everybody's part of the cult of Doros, it looks like. Oh, this could be bad. Nobody's gonna talk to us. Nobody's gonna talk to us. Nobody's gonna let us. The bed looks very comfortable. Yeah, it does. Let me sleep in it. Alright. Welcome to another maze. Yeah, there we go. Let's see. Does this have anything? Nothing seems unusual. I imagine that we should be okay. Ooh, this might work. This might be one. Ah! You can't let foreigners stay? What? What? Wait a second. This is not good. Horrible person. Not letting me stay. How dare you! I am so offended. Oh, nuts. Oh, my goodness. All right. So we're going to have to deal with this a little bit here. Yeah, I'm pretty sure everybody's going to be of a similar kind of mentality where they don't want to sell me anything or do anything for me. Alright. So do we have to find this Doros and defeat him? Are you Doros? No, you're not Doros. You are... ... person. Ellipsis? Isn't that what that's called? Ellipsis? I think so. I'll obey no one but Doros. So we know who the next boss is going to be, right? I mean, it's got to be this Doros guy. Alright. Oh, I'm wondering if this... Is this it? Who is this, Doros? Hail, Doros! Alright, this is kind of a confusing town. How does anybody get around in this town? Well, we do have our little defense stuff, and so I bought a few of those. Oh, great. What do we got in here? Let's see. Oh, God. Alright, maybe we'll be okay. Why do they have to have these guys in here? Oh, and they're running away, of course. Alright. How nasty is this place? Oh, God. There's fire. Alright, that's great. So he must be using the power of the light rune to do nasty stuff here. Oh, this could end really bad. Ugh. I'm just gonna sit and drink my coffee and I'll just very calmly get through here, I guess. Oh, good. Got another level. mean, stuff is giving a ton of experience points, which is why we just solo the game. Because then we get it all for ourselves. Greedy me. Oh, I remember this. I remember this. A little bit. That's a griffin? Doesn't look like no griffin to me. Have you ever seen a griffin? That's not what they look like. I'm not saying I've seen one in real life. That would be weird. Alright, red demons. We can deal with red demons. Oh, thank you! I did not get hit by that. That's great. That tornado would really, really do a number on us. Alright, good. High evasion. Water. Water. I'm assuming it's magic water, but it's much more fun to say, water. Yeah, I'm weird. Just, if you haven't figured that out yet, I hate to spoil it for you, but yeah, I'm a weird person. Always have been. I just kind of, as I've gotten older, I've just embraced it even more. So, oh hum. Alright, let's see if we can find our way through this wonderful maze of doom. Ugh! Weird snake leg people. Oh, you. Okay, good. Didn't work. So these are kind of like the corpse monsters that we had in some of the original dungeons in that first continent we were at. So they can apparently resurrect people. That is not fair. So as long as we use our defense little seed things and attack seed things, I think we'll be fine. So I'm assuming received a harp. Okay. We received a harp. How lovely. I think I have an exit item too, somewhere. They're called exit in this game. Correct me if I am wrong. I probably am. Probably thinking of an entirely different game. Oh, for goodness sakes. No. Okay, alright. Don't you love these kind of dungeons? They're wonderful, aren't they? No, not really. Yes, I'm skipping all the stuff right now. Come on. Because I figure once the boss is defeated, we'll be fine. Come on. I think we're gonna be able to make it over to those stairs. Oh God. Oh, this could be not good. Not good. Come on. So. Alright, it didn't actually automatically kill me. Thank you, game. Oh, when do I get a turn? I want a turn, thank you. Or I thought for sure if I got paralyzed or petrified like that, that it was an insta-death. Maybe I remember incorrectly. If I made a game like that, well, I've helped build a game. If you ever go on Steam, go look up Gnomancer, and I helped create the levels in that game. It's kind of a top-down little adventure game. It's not the best thing ever. It was a kind of a fun little experience to do, though. I also, if you have Legend of Grimrock 2 and go on Steam, I have it's Wizardry Shadows of Madness. It's a mod for that game. You can actually look it up, and you can play through my mod using the Legend of Grimrock 2 engine and play a dungeon crawler for free that was made by me. So that I made from the ground up with that tool, and it was really pretty dang fun. Alright, 1 second. I am pretty sure... Let me see, what does the harp do? What does the harp do? I don't want to use it either without... Because I think there's a trick to this guy. I'm pretty sure there's a trick to this guy. Man. Okay, I don't want to die here. One moment while I do something. I think I can move this. I'm gonna move some of my stuff here real quick. I actually have the 7th Saga, a little walkthrough here. I'm gonna look up something, because this is one of those situations where yeah, it's just one of those situations that I do not want to have to, you know, die. Oh. Yeah, we did miss something, by the way. Yeah, we did miss something. That's okay. We gotta get some kidnapped children, apparently. Wow. Yeah, we missed a couple things, so we've gone way. That's okay. We'll have to go back. All been... Oh, here. Doros. Alright, I'm refilled to do business with you. Enter the castle, make your way to the basement. Causing you to go the long way around in the basement. The jail key. Oh, yeah, we are not going to be able to do this. Damn it. I'm glad I looked at this. We can't defeat this boss. We cannot defeat this boss right now because we need something called the star. Okay, yes, I just cheated a little bit and looked it up. That being said, I don't care. I don't want to have to redo a lot of this stuff. This game doesn't tell you really anything, so it's just I mean it's an old proper Super NES RPG. You have to figure stuff out. It's not breadcrumbed very well to where you can kind of learn what you need to do. Although I did skip a lot of stuff, and the game let me do that. It's one of the beauties of these old games. They let you make absolutely crazy mistakes. And you just dealt with the consequences. And, you know, there was no apology. There's no, oh, to poor game player. It's just too hard for you, kind of thing. It was just, the game just was what it was, and you either beat the game or you know, quit eventually because you didn't want to play anymore. So, not a huge deal. At least we still have some of those kinds of games. I think of like games like Darkest Dungeon, which I've heard that's really, really good. And I've watched it a lot of times, and there's a lot of random stuff that can just happen to your party. There's like sanity going on, and I don't know. I don't know that I'll ever play it. We'll see. I did get kind of a version of that game, but it's a little bit different, and I can't remember what it's called, but I got it for Christmas from a friend of mine that does streaming and things like that. I might check it out at some point, but it's weird. I've been, you know, playing these games for everybody on the channel here, and then I've been really addicted to a game called Factory Town. It's a, well, it's in the name. You build a factory town with, you know, automation, and it's 3/4 perspective. It's really fun, but it's not a role-playing game, so I can't put it on the channel. Makes me a little sad, but it's true. I just can't do it. I mean, I suppose I could, you know, finagle an explanation as to why that game's an RPG, but it's not an RPG. So, alright, we have to go. If I could go this way, that'd be great. We have to go to the basement somehow. Go to the basement and like move a wall or something like that. It should be fun. Alright, do all these doors go into here? I think they do. Yeah, they do. Alright. Alrighty. Ah, crap. Got more of that fire going on. Oh, hi! This is a new one. Flame. Alright, he's just named Flame. Flame. Oh, that sounds like, what is that in Dark Souls 2? Flame. Sweet flame. Give me flame. It's one of the blacksmiths, I think. Good old Dark Souls 2. If you've ever played Dark Souls 2, the base game is relatively fun. I never liked the DLCs, though. It really just did not make me a happy camper. So they just had a lot of... And people say, well, you're complaining about cheapness in a Dark Souls game. It's kind of built on that whole aspect. But the DLCs for Dark Souls 2, it was just to the nth degree of ridiculousness that they did. So, yeah, really didn't enjoy it. Hello? I lost the jail key and now face being punished by Doros. Yes, you did. Now, I bet you I know where it is, though, because we have to move this table, don't we? There we go. Talk. No, not talk. Search. Alright, we have to be on top of it, apparently. I found the jail key. And guess what? I think this is where we're supposed to be. Oh, yay! Oh god, we actually have to use... Wow. Alright, let's go all the way. Yes, there we go. We found it! Even with me not knowing where the heck to go, we found it. Yay! Thank you, Walkthrough, for helping us. Are you planning to overthrow Doros? Yes. Then I will give this to you. It'll be useful someday. Yay! We got the star! Alright, is it gonna tell me why? The star will save your life. Alright. Cool. Alright. Now we gotta find our way all the way back. Which shouldn't be too hard, I guess. Man. Oh, good. You didn't really do much. I still can't one-shot these guys. I must be too weak. Now we're fine. I'm really banking on this star being able to just reveal this boss, and we'll probably be able to just defeat it fairly quickly. Hopefully, hopefully, hopefully! That is the narrative I wish to support in my mind. I think we need to go left again. My short-term memory doesn't always work really well, so... I used to be able to memorize these places like you just wouldn't believe, and this doesn't work anymore. Doesn't work anymore. Which is fine. We'll figure it out. Yes, the encounter rate is staggering in this game. I always remember it being that way, but wow, sometimes it's just ridiculous. Oh, we gotta get across the room. Yes? Up. We need to go up. We should be able to get to Doros, the evil one. So it looks like we missed a quest to save some sort of kidnapped children in that Pandam place. So I hadn't looked around enough. I went against my usual rule of talk to everybody. And you'd figure the channel's called RPG Lounge. I should, you know, stick to RPG standard rule sets. And that's one of them, talk to everybody. There's like a 10 commandments for RPGs and such, and that's one of them, probably pretty high in the list. Thou shalt talk to all people in a town. You know, it teaches you to not take anyone for granted. It's a life skill. See, video games teach life skills. They're like, no, they don't. What are you telling? That's just justifying. Come on. It's true. They do teach life skills. I need to justify my playing of video games. I do believe some kinds of games do actually teach some life skills. I mean, you can learn that kind of stuff from many other places, but you can learn cool stuff. Heck, I learned to read with more proficiency and everything when I did video games and stuff. Wow, we're already at our 50-minute mark. 10:42. All right. We gotta get. I have a meeting at 11, so right now it's 10:42 in the morning. So I gotta get my tail over to this boss. All right, so that's there. So what we're gonna try to do is defeat said boss, and then I'll end the episode. Now I'll have to save. Or what I'll do is I'll leave it and I'll actually get back to town, off screen, because I won't be able to do it during this. All right, let's. And I hope I don't die. If I die, this is gonna be a horrible ending to the episode. But all right, let's talk. Who are you? You want to fight me? You're a fool to think you can defeat me. Wait, that is the star! You scoundrel! How did you get it? Alright. I think all we have to do... Yeah, this is... I remember him. Alright. Item... Star... Yeah, there we go. Oh god. 1 second. Let's do that. I think we'll be okay here. Ooh, that was close. Oh! Alright, we're okay. Got him! Alright, we did good! We did good! Yay! I'm gonna have to leave it there though. So Doris's power is completely gone. Alien has light rune, so we got light rune now. Sweet! Is there anything around here in the back? That's weird. Let's search. Nothing seems unusual. Alright, that's gonna have to be it for us though. I have to get ready for a meeting for work and things like that, but that was... we did good. We did a lot of exploration, a lot of fumbling around, and found our ways way, way, way where we probably shouldn't have been. But since I've leveled up so insanely high, we were able to deal with it. So what I will do is I will get out of this dungeon. I'm going to collect all the things and stuff that's all around, and I will save at the end. But I'll do that off screen, so it should be fine. Alright, everyone. Thank you so much for hanging out today. Always love the interactions that I get with the comments and things. I told my daughter, about people seem to enjoy her presence on the last video too. And she was all excited. She went and told all her friends that, her dad's a YouTuber. Ooh, yay! Which is cool. But please, if you enjoy the videos, feel free to like, comment, subscribe, do all that good YouTube-related stuff. And I will see you in the next episode of the 7th Saga. This has been the RPG Lounge. I will see you all later. Bye now.